Students in a world geography class want to determine the distances between cities in Europe. The map gives all distances in kilometers. The students want to determine the number of miles between towns so they can compare distances with a unit of measure with which they are already familiar. The graph below shows the relationship between a given number of kilometers and the corresponding number of miles. Find the constant of proportionality, or the rate of miles per kilometer, for this problem and write the equation that models this relationship. When we are looking for a specific point on the graph, we want to find points that go in the corner of one of these boxes. So here would be an example, just somewhere in that corner, so we know that it is exactly on that point. Because if you look at, for example, 2, we don't know. That could be like matched up with 1.3 or 1.4. But if we find one where it's in the corner of the box, we know that it has to be matched up exactly at that line. So I have y divided by x tells me that constant of proportionality. So k is going to equal the y value, which is 5, divided by the x value, which is 8. Then we need to write the equation. Remember, we use y equals kx. So y equals 5/8 x. What is the distance in kilometers between towns that are 5 miles apart? Miles is the y value, so we're going to put miles in the y's position of the equation. And we need to solve it for x by dividing by 5/8 on both sides. Remember, that flips a fraction, so now I have 5 times 8/5. The 5's divide out, and we're left with 8. You may also just use the point. If you look at 5 miles apart, that lines up with 8 kilometers. C. Describe the steps you would take to determine the distance in miles between two towns that are 200 kilometers apart. We would plug 200 into the x position, because kilometers is x, then solve for y.